That snaps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
We
you want one
can't,
quick question?
we can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.
Anyways, if you can see here at the bottom, what I have Homage, produced by 406 Ahmad. This is the first 9 Vicious song that I listened to, and it was 9 minutes of like 5 different songs, so it's kind of like a mini project. And I listened to it because I just wanted to know A, like what the hype was about, but B, like the dude's in hot trouble. He's in hot water right now. For talking to, for grooming underage girls, of like, he asked them their age. They'll be like, I'm 17, and then he'll be like, "Ooh, delete the messages, but don't forget me when you turn 18." And it was with 2 women who came out and made videos about it and stuff like that. So yeah, that was it. One of the girls, she said, what did she say? She said, I know some people are still, this is her. She said, I know some people are still going to support him, but I did wanted to get out my truth because I saw the other girl's video and stuff like that. So, how I feel about the situation is, I think the young woman now, both of them, they have every right to come out and tell their stories. When they see someone who might trigger them or anything like that, because you don't have the right to tell someone how to react to something, right? You don't have the right to tell a victim how they should react to anything. And hold on, I'm about to switch my camera. Give me a second. You don't have the right to tell anybody how to react to anything as a victim, right? Like, that's their story, that's their way to react to it, however they want to react to it. And when someone becomes successful and famous, and you see their faces everywhere, you hear their voice everywhere on TikToks and everything like this, because these are still relatively young women. They're like, this girl, I think I don't know how old she is now, probably like 19, maybe 21 at the oldest. These are young kids still. So it's like, they're on social media, they're on TikTok, they're in the same pockets of kids, the age group that listen to this dude's music and stuff like that. So seeing it can be triggering. And if you need to speak your piece to let people know, hey, this is this guy and he's done this to me and he's added this kind of type of emotional toll on my mental and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's their right. That's their right. They have every right to do that. It is what it is. And on his end, for it to be with multiple girls and stuff like that, it's a bit alarming. Like, because you can say with one of them, like this girl right here, she was 17 and he just turned 20. You can say, oh, the age gap isn't that bad, whatever. It's not up to you to determine what it is. It's up to A, the law, and then B, the minor. And the girl said he wasn't her type. So it's like, not only was you talking to the girl that was underage once you turned 20, you was kind of pursuing her against her wishes. She didn't even want you to chase her, and you was chasing her. And you know what I'm saying? So it's like, we got to do better. I know his team has come back and kind of DM some of the girls and messaged some of the girls since they've come out with their stories and everything like that, and said, oh, we want to clean it up. He's just getting started. He's just getting popping and stuff like that. I don't think that's the right way to go about it. I don't think you should try to silence victims if you're trying to make it something look good. I think what he needs to do, if he hasn't come out with one already, is come out with a statement, apologize to the woman directly, not indirectly through your team, through your publicist or anything like that. But you have to, you have to, you know what I'm saying, be accountable, bro. You can't ignore it. You have to make a statement and say, yo, it's not cool. It's not this and that. And this is not, it's not blah, blah, blah. You have to say something, bro. And you can't be nowhere near again, bro. if the girl see this what I used to have to do when I was because Nine Vicious, how old is he? Like 22? Let me see. Nine Vicious age. He is now, I don't know how old he is. What's Nine Vicious age? People laughing. Oh, this is bad. This from 3 weeks ago. So they said probably between 19 and 23. Someone else said between 20 and 25. So they don't know his age, but he's in his early to mid 20s, right? When I was in my early 20s, one thing that we had to do was like, if you looking at anything on social media, Instagram, whatever, the thing you need to look for, the first thing you need to look for is some high school graduation photos. If you ain't seen no cap and gown, no high school graduation photo, and then once you see that, you need to look at the year. Okay, she posted her high school graduation photos a year. No, thank you. She posted her 3 years ago. Okay, we can proceed. But yeah, don't be getting caught up this and that. And because folks, as you've seen with other dudes, some women will lie or whatever. Oh, I'm 19. Oh, you know what I'm saying? That they don't even get caught up in that. So I think for him, he need to just stay away from that whole world altogether. He needs to apologize, make a public statement about how it's not cool. It's not, you don't need to be grooming. Own up to his mistakes and say, I did message these women, these girls, these then girls after they told me their ages, and I continue to pursue something that I knew was not right. And it's up to me as the older person in the situation, as the adult in the situation, to take accountability for it. And as the man in the situation, to take accountability for it. He needs to do that. Because I don't know, like I said, the music ain't bad, bro. And me as an older, person and kind of the world of young people and stuff like that, as an unc and in the world of young people, yeah, I'm definitely on. I'm definitely on. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm definitely on. But as an unc now, unc age, things of that sort, listening to this homage joint, I didn't hate it. And a lot of that stuff now, I do not be liking, bro. I don't get it. All that like it is not for me. I don't like a lot of the new underground sound and stuff like that. So for me to like it, it's good stuff. You're a talented kid or a talented young man. But you don't need something like this holding you back so early on in your career. You need to make a public statement. And in the public statement, you don't need to just deny, I ain't do that wrong. I ain't do not. I feel like that's one of the ways Sheck West went wrong, right? Like Sheck West, I feel like could have gone so much further if he just would have like took accountability and was like, yo, I didn't treat women right in the past, specifically Justine. And he was just like, Justine, I apologize, but I ain't do nothing wrong. Like that was his statement. And it's like, no, say, Justine, I'm sorry for the pain and the so-and-so and any of the sleepless nights I caused you from my abusive behavior, verbally abusing you, emotionally abusing you, while I deny the fact that it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, but just own up to something, bro. And that's what Nine Vicious needs to do right now at the start of his career before this thing continues to blow up and get even worse. Before his career is over, before it even starts for real. So that's what I think Nine Vicious needs to do. But he looks and kind of sounds like, if I'm not mistaken, Nino Paid. And they came out at the same time. So I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm unk now. Tia Cream.
That's for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
We can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.